Yo, what up? This is Nat from 303, and right now you're watching Infectious Magazine. Not sure how you can watch a magazine, but yo, don't ask any questions.
Hi, this is Angela with Infectious Magazine, here with Nat from 303. How are you?
Good, how are you doing today?
Very well. Now, with Omens, you had mentioned that you guys were trying to come full circle and targeting some of the songs off your first album. So from that first album to where you are now, how do you feel everything from band sound and even just audiences over the years have grown and changed?
For us, it's been an awesome, kind of pretty steady progression, I think, in our live shows, more and more people showing up. I remember the first Warped Tour that we did, the full one on 2008, just showing up to cities that we'd never been before, and there'd be more and more people every day, which was so incredible. I think we've learned a lot in terms of our band and staying at the helm creatively and with all the decisions of our own kind of business and our brand. And so that it's been interesting to kind of not necessarily weather the storm, because the music business is changing so much, but just learn how to be dynamic and learn how to do what you do well and stay on top of things as much as you can.
Seems to be working though.
Hopefully it continues to.
Okay. Now, with the set list, I've heard that, along with track lists, it's sort of an art to create it. Can you give us some insight into that and what goes into yours?
Yeah, for sure. I think for Warped Tour, it's interesting because, usually if you're doing a headline show, you do, sets from anywhere from like 60 to 90 minutes. And Warped Tour, it's 35 minutes, so it's different, but it's also kind of awesome because you need to make it action packed. I think. So for us, when I was creating the set list for this show, I wanted to do something that was very action-packed. I also wanted to touch a lot of our old stuff, because I think fans that come to the Warped Tour, a lot of them have been listening to music for a while. And so I kind of made these medleys of songs that are kind of like 2/3 of each song that kind of drift into the next song. And so you can essentially hit more songs in the same amount of time.
Clever though.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a hip-hop format. Like a lot of hip-hop dudes do like a verse, chorus, and then on to the next one. But I think, so you try to just pay homage to those kids who have been supporting you for a long time. At the same time, you want to hit, the songs that you've had success with, whether it be on radio or live or whatever, and then also the new songs. So it's, hopefully, I think at this point we've managed to squeeze as much as we can into 35 minutes.
I've heard it's super strict too, it's exact.
Yeah, it's strict. I mean, it's because if you go over time, you're cutting into another band's time. So I mean, a lot of times we have like a little bit of an extra option on our set. So sometimes if we can go on early, which is kind of nice, so we'll do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So we've been doing that a little bit, but yeah, you definitely don't want to go long.
Yeah, of course. But what do you think of the idea that fans sort of represent a band's image and notoriety? So basically, judging a band based on their fans and vice versa.
I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily subscribe to that. I don't know. I've always prided ourselves that it doesn't really matter where you come from as a fan. If you like a band, and our band, early on we really wanted to make it overtly clear that didn't matter to us, doesn't matter to anything that we do. Really, we wanted to make our music accessible to anyone who liked it, and whether they're a punk rock kid, a hip hop kid, or anything in between. And so. I don't think I subscribe to that.
Well, the thing, what you're just saying about your music is, I've always liked your music, but I'm always surprised because I don't usually take to anything that has hip hop in it. But it really does meld together very well.
Thank you.
A lot of genres.
Yeah, I think that's something that we do overtly, and then it's also something that even early on was just, we listened to so many different kinds of music when we were growing up, and then when it came to making our own music, I guess it's natural to combine all that, some weird melting pot of stuff.
It's well done.
Thank you very much.
What is one question you'd like to be asked but never have been, and what's the answer?
Nat, will you go to prom with me?
Do you know how many emails you're gonna get after that now?
No, that's an interesting question. Nat, would you like to get this $5 billion so you can donate it to find a cure for cancer?
That's a very responsible answer.
Right.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, thanks for coming out. Hope you guys enjoy Warped Tour. It's a great tour. Hope it doesn't rain today too much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.